Okay, no smoke. So I'm leaning towards them possibly doing the head gasket, maybe, maybe not. Or, like I mentioned in the previous video, this machine was tipped sideways, oil went to the exhaust, and contaminated the muffler. Because it was running for about 2 minutes, and no smoke. Before this thing, as soon as it would fire up, it would start smoking. So let's see if it'll restart on its own. It was a little bit hard to start initially. I had to carb spray it. Unfortunately, that carburetor will have to be done. This machine's not the easiest to pull the carburetor off of. I do see what appears to be oil possibly leaking from the exhaust, maybe? Hard to say. That could have been residual from having the head off. Could be not. And that would actually lean towards it being a valve seal that's gone, not the actual head gasket, which is repairable, but something I want to do, probably not. Shut the gas off. The gas I actually put in here came from a blown engine, that little Honda there. Had a full tank of gas, so I figured, hey, it was running when it blew. Might as well steal the gas out of it before it goes for scrap. But, as you saw, no smoke, which is good. So what I'm going to do now is let it sit. I'm going to recheck the oil level. I'll check it now and I'll check it later on. I'll refire it up later on and see what's happening. Then if the oil level doesn't seem to change, we will start putting it back together. So it's a good chance that the muffler was just contaminated. The head gasket was not blown, and the engine might be fine. So I guess we'll have to stay tuned for more on this, and we'll see what happens. The idea with this machine is not to change the engine now. I do not have an engine that will fit in here. These engines are actually lower than the Briggs & Strattons. The Briggs & Stratton sits too tall. I was originally thinking of a Kohler Command as well, but the Kohler Command also sits way too tall. This engine is really all that you could put in here without cutting up the seat frame, which you definitely do not want to do, because the engine is pretty much right underneath your butt. So unfortunately, the engine swap is off on this little machine. So when I do get it running good enough that's not smoking, I'm probably just going to end up getting rid of it, either as a parts machine or as runs but needs work sort of thing, or it would be like a running parts machine sort of thing. But I think the valves still need a little bit of adjustment. They seem like they could be a little bit off. The compression's not fully there. It's okay, but it's not what it could be, I think. But yeah, it runs and it doesn't seem to be smoking. So just gotta let it run later on, and we'll see if it starts to smoke. Put the muffler on, and again, see if it starts to smoke. So I'm leaning towards possibly a valve seal, or like I said, it was up on its side and all the oil went down the muffler. So, okay, so I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.